This isn't just about knockouts or belts. David Goggins says Israel Adesanya is built different, and it has nothing to do with skill. What impressed David Goggins the most wasn't just Israel Adesanya's knockout of Alex Pereira at UFC 287. It was how deeply Adesanya had mentally prepared for that exact moment. In their conversation on the Freestyle Bender YouTube channel, Goggins emphasized that no other fighter celebrates like Adesanya, not because of flash or flair, but because of how intentional it all is. Goggins described the celebration: Adesanya pulling back an imaginary bow and firing arrows at Pereira's fallen body, as something premeditated, not spontaneous. He pointed out that Adesanya didn't react like someone surprised by his own success. Instead, he executed a moment he had already lived in his mind repeatedly. Adesanya later confirmed this, saying he had rehearsed the entire thing in the shower, from the finish to the celebration. For Goggins, a man who built his reputation on discipline, mental grit, and suffering, this ability to visualize victory in vivid detail is what separates champions from everyone else. It shows extreme confidence, not arrogance, a belief that the moment is already won, long before the lights come on. This kind of mental preparation is what Goggins refers to as the separator. It's what allows Adesanya to stay composed under pressure, to walk into rematches with killers like Pereira with full conviction, and to perform exactly the way he intends to, even when the world doubts him. In Goggins' words, you already visualized what the F*** you were going to do. That S*** was sick. It's not just about winning the fight. It's about owning the moment before it even arrives. If you're loving this deep dive into elite fighter mentality, hit that like button and subscribe to MMA Thread. We break down the mindset behind the legends. For most fighters, 3 losses to the same opponent, 2 in kickboxing and 1 devastating TKO in the UFC, would be enough to walk away, to avoid that chapter ever reopening. But Israel Adesanya isn't most fighters, and David Goggins immediately recognized that. After losing to Alex Pereira at UFC 281, Adesanya didn't hesitate. He asked for an immediate rematch, not even waiting a full training cycle. He wasn't chasing a paycheck. He was chasing redemption, staring down the very opponent who had haunted his career. Goggins, who has built a lifestyle around confronting pain, discomfort, and fear, saw something familiar in Adesanya's mindset. He didn't just want to win. He wanted to conquer the narrative. Goggins called it coming after the demon. To him, this wasn't a fight. It was a spiritual confrontation between a man and his past. Even with a torn MCL, something that would have sidelined most athletes, Adesanya refused to pull out of the fight. That decision wasn't reckless. It was calculated grit. He knew he wasn't at 100%, but he also knew the window to rewrite history was now or never. Goggins recognized this as intentional. How fast you came back after you lost, that was purposeful. This wasn't just a title fight. It was Adesanya taking back control of the story that for years had cast him as the underdog, the nearly man, the one who couldn't get past Pereira. And when he did, knocking Pereira out cold in the second round, it wasn't just redemption. It was exorcism. Winning under ideal conditions is one thing, but doing it when your body is compromised and the odds are stacked against you, that's where the elite separate themselves. For David Goggins, a man who's run ultramarathons on broken feet and pushed through physical hell, this is the kind of toughness he respects most. And it's exactly what he saw in Israel Adesanya at UFC 287. What fans didn't see before the fight was that Adesanya had suffered a grade 1 MCL tear, a painful knee injury that compromises movement, stability, and most of all, confidence. He could have easily pulled out, cited the injury, and waited for a better time. But he didn't. Instead, Adesanya stepped into the cage against the one man who had already beaten him 3 times, and he did it while limping into camp, battered legs and all. During the fight, the danger was real. Alex Pereira began hammering Adesanya's legs again, just like he had done in their first UFC clash. It brought back painful memories and literal pain. After the second leg kick, I was like F*** again. Adesanya admitted in the conversation with Goggins, But this is where the mindset kicked in. Rather than spiral, fold, or play it safe, Adesanya trusted his preparation and bided his time. Then, when the window opened, he sprang, bouncing off the cage and launching a precise right hand that dropped Pereira like a brick. Goggins, who knows what it's like to fight with broken bones and still push forward, summed it up perfectly. When you know, this is F asterisk 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 asterisk. I'm F asterisk 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 asterisk. I'm probably going to lose. That's the mindset. That's the kind of mental strength that can't be taught. It's the grit to stand tall when everything inside you is screaming to quit. That, according to Goggins, is what makes Adesanya truly different. Not the highlight reels, not the belts. It's his refusal to break when everything is breaking down around him. Adesanya is not just a fighter. He's a case study in mental warfare. Let us know in the comments, who else in the UFC has that Goggins level grit? Don't forget to subscribe for more raw, real fight analysis.